Namaste, welcome to Arthaniti. Today I want to stress on the importance of investment planning, liquidity planning, and why sticking to that plan is of utmost importance to overcome adversities in life which we are not prepared to face. Life has curious ways in which it shocks us. Just when we start thinking that we have settled in our lives, our job is going on the right track, and this is the right time to splurge some money or buy stuff which we had postponed till date. Life has ways in which it bangs us down on the ground in a fashion that we are totally unprepared for. Now, why I am saying this, I'm not being pessimistic, I want to be realistic, and I want you all to understand being conscious about what is happening around us and how we should be prepared to such eventualities if we have to face them. Now, since today morning, a video has been making rounds on social media. The video was basically hosted by a CEO of a company called Better.com. Now, this CEO, Mr. Vishal Garg, hosted a Zoom meeting basically to tell his staff that 15% of the staff will have to be downsized. In the sense, 15% of the staff will be given pink slips, will not have their jobs anymore. Now imagine Christmas is just around the corner. Like we in India look forward to Diwali and the festivities and the shopping that is attached to the festivities, the bonuses that we look forward to, that we get around this time of the year. Imagine the shock that those 15% of the staff members of Better.com, now 15% amounted to roughly 900 staff members of that company. Imagine the shock that those staff members would be in when Christmas is just around the corner and the festive season is just beginning in the West. Now, this is a US based company. I thought that it was very inhumane of the CEO to let go of his staff members in such a fashion. Blatantly in that video he stated that previously when he had to do so this was not the first time that he was sacking his staff members. The first time that he had to sack his staff members, he was in tears, and this time he prayed to God that he be given that strength to break this news to his staff. Basically, I thought the second time he became more seasoned. uh, uh, but the thing that crossed my mind when I saw this video was such people should basically hire robots because they treat people like machines. There is absolutely zero EQ, emotional quotient attached to doing the business. And I don't know how such businesses would survive in the long term who do not give importance to the people that make that company. Now, one more incident that hit me was of a very near and dear person in my life who had worked for 25 years for a company and was at a well placed position in that company, and was looking forward to spend the remaining part of his career till he retired in the next 5 6 years in the company, and settle in his retired life with the corpus that he gathers. Suddenly, yesterday, he was given the news that he will have to resign from his job, and a 15-day notice period was more than sufficient so that he wrap up his things and leave the company. Now, at this age of 51, 52 years, when you still have 5, 6 years to retirement, and you get such news out of the blue where you are not prepared for, Imagine the shock, and imagine what the person must be going through. Like, after hearing the news, I myself was in a state of shock. I cannot imagine uh, my relative and how he is going to face the situation. Family is behind him, so he has all the strength, he has all the emotional quotient, and the needed help that the family members will give him. But dealing with such a situation is not easy, correct? That is why time and again I have been stressing the need to think about your investment, to think about keeping liquid assets, so that if such a situation arises in your life, you have a backup, you have some funds which will help you weather through this storm, which you were not prepared to face. And till the time you find some other source of earning, a backup, some kind of liquidity will help you uh, maintain your standard of living. Now, how do you do that? How do you maintain that liquidity? Do you just keep funds in your savings accounts? Do you make FDs? What do you do? Ideally, the funds, ideally, 6 months liquidity is what is generally authored by intellectuals, that 6 months liquidity always has to be present at a click of a button or at a sign of a check. Now, keeping that in a savings bank account is not going to fetch you any interest. So, what do you do? Keep it in FDs with the bank, but again the interest rates are not very encouraging nowadays. So then what is the other alternative? You keep it in short term liquid mutual funds. Why short term liquid mutual funds? They would give you a better rate of return than your fixed deposits. They are redeemable in one day, so the money can be deposited in your accounts, in your bank accounts, within 24 hours, and there is no lock in period. So either keep it in your bank accounts, but then again the money is not going to rise. Keep some in FDs, in fixed interest earning securities, and keep some money in liquid mutual funds. Some liquidity, at least 6 to 7 months of liquidity. What I mean by 6 to 7 months of liquidity is 6 to 7 months of cash, easily liquidable cash, which you can use to pay for your daily expenses for the next 6 to 7 months. So, such liquidity is absolutely necessary. It is an important part of your investment planning. Give it a thought and start planning.